Did it happen to perchance work? I'm Freddy Fazbear. I'm gonna catch you and I'm gonna make it. Okay, I think it worked. I think we're live. Hermal. Let's see. Here. Botrix has correctly joined the channel. Thank you, Botrix. Dagoon. Oh yeah, I don't think I have the... Do I have the Discord notification thingy set up? I don't think I do. Yeah, because it only announces the funny that thing, yeah. Yeah, I have to go in and do that. But give me a moment. I'll be right back. I gotta go grab some. A little something. Okay. Nah. Thank you. Oh, things are not okay. This guy's getting political. Oh yeah, I'm also not gonna read the no mic because I don't have it on the stream. So, yeah. If you want your message seen, go on my YouTube. Okay, anyway, shit. How do I remember how to do anything? It's been so long since I streamed. Oh, thank you, Charlie Kirk. He's carrying the flame, by the way. Okay, if I can... Yeah. Here, you guys get to see in live 4K reaction while I put up a notification. There we go, chat. We've got the motherfucker. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway. Where is the silly little projector? There it is. Alright, we're here. I do need to see, though. Oh, I've been pressing the wrong button, that's why. I don't know if the audio is good, that's the thing. We're gonna have to figure that out as we go. But, anyway, computer's still broke as hell, so I can't actually stream properly. But the trailer came out today, so I have to watch it. Feels important. I'll give my reaction. It's almost 5 minutes long. Hype. Hello. Just let me know if there's any issues with the audio, but we'll get into the trailer right away. Might as well. Oh, the mouse is funny. Okay, anyway. I expect this stream to be quite laggy, because I'm on my laptop. Hang on, pause the video, please. Pause the... Okay. Looks fine? Okay. Oh my goodness gracious, I can't even pause the stupid thing. I'm trying to get it in the big screen mode, but very laggy. My laptop can't handle this, bro. I'm gonna just hit like preemptively, because I feel like this is gonna be a good update. But let's see what they announce. Hey guys, it's Island, wait. Lol, indeed. Yeah, that is Arcane Odyssey. I do agree that that is footage from Arcane Odyssey. Alright. That is more footage from Arcane Odyssey. I can't even lie, that's definitely footage. Okay, that's a new place. Bright Hollow, I think that said. Those are some sky islands. Okay. So just to be clear, I know almost nothing about what's going to be in this update, aside from like some of the gameplay stuff. I haven't really paid attention. I have vaguely heard there's like Sky Island stuff getting added in the new story chapters, but that's about it. I don't really know what to expect. Got a statue of some sort of person. Riveting reaction, I know. Oh, that looks like a cool town, actually. Oh my god! Okay, that tower's awesome. Wait. That tower looked badass as hell. Okay. I have to assume this is kind of just like a trailer for the game in general. For people who, like, haven't played it yet, because there's a lot of stuff that, like, is already in the game. Okay. Okay, the whirlpools look kind of sick now. Hang on. Oh, that's a bear eating and killing a guy. That's awesome. that bear looked really stupid, but, like, hey, there's bears in the game, I guess. Oh, and there's the crew being carried along on the thing. I know about that. You can, like, command your crew now. It's very cool. Forged by sheer will. Whoa. Will. Or like, a will. What the hell was that spell? Okay. You have to do, okay, fair enough. Wow, guys. The combat looks so cool. Wow. Yeah, this is like very much just like, here's a trailer for the game, not necessarily for the update itself. Because we're not seeing a lot of like new stuff here. This is just like a cutscene. Okay, there's the funny Kraken. I did hear about that. What the fuck is that? What the hell is that? They got like a fucking magic golem, huh? That's cool. It's very well modeled too. Like, I'm surprised, especially compared to the bear from earlier. Okay, bro's like meditating. There's like a medallion or something. Oh, assassinations. Wait, you can assassinate? Are they adding stealth builds to the game? Wait a second. That's fire if so. Dark Sea boss. Dude, if they're adding a boss, like an actual proper boss fight to the Dark Sea, that'd be cool. I hope it's not, like, too difficult, though, because the Dark Sea's already punishing enough as is. Okay. That does look like the Twister is visually different. I'm pretty sure that's new graphics on the Tornado there. Because I don't think it looks like that right now, but it's been a while since I was able to play the game, so I'm not sure. Wait, it's stopping? Hello? Wait, what did that say? Hang on. We're going frame by frame. Yeah, I noticed they improved the whirlpools as well. They look a lot better now. Okay, hang on. What did that say? What did that say? We need to read that. Empire sustained heavy losses and are retreating. They looked like they were horrified at something. We protected Ravenna, but King Caesar is dead. We failed. I pray his son will be something. His son will be something. Is this, okay, King Caesar, is that, I don't remember the lore fully. Was that Calvis's dad? Or grandpa? I'm trying to remember. Because that was in the lore, but I just can't remember it too well. The story continues. Calvis's dad, okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was the dad or the grandpa. Begin your Odyssey. Wait, your Arcane Odyssey. I get it, guys, I get it. Anyway, December 26th. December 26th is real. Yeah, they really didn't. He died to something, not said what. Yeah. Well, they really didn't show off a lot of what's going to be in the update. Honestly, like, I've seen more about the update in the Discord just from, like, random announcements. But still, I'm excited. The 26th, I just hope my computer is functional by then. I hope it's actually working. And then, yeah. That's really all I can hope for. I just want my computer to be working so I can play the update when it comes out. I like that they didn't show much. Yeah, I actually like it too, because it does get us, like, you know, we don't have to see it and get hyped for it. I do want to know all of the, like, mechanical changes, though. I've seen a lot of them, and I'm excited for most of them. The only one, okay, so, like, for example, I like the whole thing about being able to, like, command your crew and, like, they can follow you around and fight for you and stuff and help you in the Dark Sea, that kind of thing. That's very, very nice. It'll make Dark Sea exploration so much more fun. The Dark Sea is, like, already, in my opinion, it's quite fun, but also for a lot of people, it's really boring and tedious. I enjoy it, but only for so long. But having your crew around, that'll help a lot in a lot of different ways. Because number one, they can help you with the looting. They can pick up the chests and carry them back for you, which would be super nice, super helpful. Because that removes, like, most of the tedium of, like, going on the bigger islands and, like, the tall peaks and whatever. But also because your crew can fight for you. That will be incredibly helpful for like just not dying in the Dark Sea, because those Atlanteans are like ridiculously powerful, and honestly, if they're not gonna nerf them, the most they could do is buff us, and they're doing that by letting our crew join us. I still think they should probably nerf the damage that Atlanteans do, because like they can like two-shot you, if not one-shot you once you get to a certain distance. Even the tankiest build in the game, they're buffing. What do you mean they're buffing them? Why would they do that? Why would they do that? For what purpose? They're already strong enough. We don't need them to be stronger. Adding regen moves, they can literally... Okay. Oh, okay. If the way that they're buffing them is they're, like, giving them, like, execution moves that can heal them, then alright, fair enough. But if they just, like, give them more stats, I will not be happy with that, because they are way too strong already. Because, like, you go even to, like, Insanity 2, and you're already getting, like, two-shotted by them. So at that point, like, combat starts becoming... And also, like, because of, like, the lag and everything, even if you're, like, have a wired connection, you're still, like, gonna get hit by so much. So you're kind of basically forced to play the most boring game of your life fighting them. And then, once you get later into the layers, you just can't fight them because they have so much health and do so much damage that you just can't even fight them. Yeah, I hope they don't buff like the numbers. If they buff their health and damage, then it's just there's no point anymore. There's no point to fighting them. Just like sneak past them. Actually, if I remember right, they made it so that invisibility doesn't work on them, right? Like they can see you even if you're invisible. I'm pretty sure they did that. Or was that just for sirens? I don't remember. All I know is that they made they made invisibility like completely useless. And it's annoying, but whatever. Or did they just... Invisibility and love pods don't work on sirens and Atlanteans, yeah. Which is stupid, but anyway, still, like, they're basically saying, oh, hey, you have to fight these guys, but then making them have such high stats that you can't fight them anyway. And on the one hand, my first thought would be, oh, okay, so we're like, my assumption is we're not supposed to go to the Dark Sea, or, like, that deep into the Dark Sea at this point in the game. We'll go there, like, later, when we get more levels and better gear and stuff. And then, like, we'll actually be capable of fighting those guys. But then the problem is, if you go to the, what's the second sea called? I already forgot, but if you go to the second sea, the Dark Sea there is stronger. So it's like, okay, huh? What's happening? Like, are we supposed to go to, like, the final sea and then go to the Dark Sea there? Like, I don't... The Dark Sea is very confusing from a game design perspective. I like it, but it's kind of... Add more stuff for the Dark Sea. But it's dumb making it more difficult. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, don't make it stupidly unnecessarily difficult for no reason. Because, like, here's the thing. I don't mind it being, like, a brutal challenge, but the problem is the Atlanteans have so much health and so much damage that it's genuinely not worth it to even try fighting them. And there's so much shit in the Dark Sea that can just, like, happen randomly and just kill you, and you can't do anything about it. And it's... I don't know. It's weird. And the boats. Oh my god, the Atlantean boats are evil. That is one of the most evil mechanics in a video game ever. But anyway, back to talking about the good things that are happening in this update. gonna add dark sea skyships and yeah, I do remember them mentioning that, but I don't trust underwater stuff in the dark sea. I don't want to start diving down and then get jump scared by a giant white eyes and insta kills. I don't want to do that. So plans on adding submarines. Okay. That might be that could be fire. That could be. Or it could also be completely pointless. But it could be fire. Though, yeah, no, I don't know. I like the concept. Yeah, I mean, maybe they stop spawning at some point. I don't know. It would be cool to have like a like the dark sea gets like progressively more and more dangerous, whatever, and then there's like a calm belt or something where like the storm stops and like the sea creatures are no longer fucking monstrous and evil. I just have like a chill place, like in between like Insanity 3 and 4 or something. I don't know. It could be neat. Really want more lore. I I would like new lore. I like the story and the lore. I don't really understand it because it's really complicated. it's like borderline Dark Souls stuff, but I like it, and I like the story. I do enjoy the story. I do want to know where it's going, though. Like, I have no clue. I have a few vague ideas, but Loki think he'll make Darkseid even worse. That's adding random generate. I mean, okay, like, if you're adding actual variety and rewards, you need rewards. The Book of Athena is going to help it. Okay, here's the thing. If they add, from what I understand, the book is indeed a book, and it's just a bunch of reading. I don't think that's going to be very good. Because then, like, I don't know, it feels like a chore if I just have to read a lore book. There are better ways of feeding the lore to your players, especially since in game we are playing as a what's it called, an amnesiac who can't remember anything. You can just have people explain the lore throughout the story, drip feed us the lore, give us like a little bit at a time, which is mostly like the game's been doing that, and I like when it does that. I just would like if it would do that with all the lore. And you could even give lore in like side quests and stuff. Like have like a side quest where somebody's like, "Oh, hey, there's like this thing that's like an important piece of the lore," and then have like a side quest related to that in some way. I don't know. I just don't want understanding the lore to be a chore like it is in like Dark Souls. That's the big example I would bring up, like Dark Souls or Elden Ring or whatever from soft games. Because in those games, it is a chore to learn the lore, and with those games, as much as it sucks, it's fine because those games have millions of players, and there are YouTubers who will make lore videos on them. Arcane Odyssey doesn't get that. There are some lore videos, but they're all outdated. Like, you can't expect somebody to make a huge, giant, like, channel out of just lore videos for this game. Yeah, no, I think unironically, like, if they're not gonna, like, put it nicely into the game, I do think that, like, Vtex and his team, whatever, should just, like, make a lore video. Just make a big-ass lore video and drop that. And, like, point people to that when they ask what the lore is. It's not the best option, but it'd be a nice one. Because, yeah, I'd, yeah, that's the thing. The lore has been changed a lot. And it's also, like, off the back of, like, 2 or 3 other Roblox games that don't exist anymore, so, you know, like, what are we supposed to do about that? We don't know that. Like to understand the Arcane Odyssey lore, you also need to understand the World of Magic lore, the Arcane Adventures lore, the what was the other one? Like something combat? I don't remember what it's called. I don't know. I joined in Arcane Odyssey when they like first, not when they first dropped the game. I don't remember which update I joined in, but anyway, as for other features that I like okay, the new UI. But they didn't show it in this trailer. I don't think we didn't see it here. But the new UI is so fucking clean. It is so nice. World of Magic, and yeah, it's like online combat or something like that. I don't know what it's called, but and it's like I like the new UI. I like the crew feature. I think that the new like energy and food system is kind of good. Like I like it more than what we had. I like that you are no longer going to starve to death if you don't eat every 5 seconds. But I kind of like the civilians and the new animations. Yeah, I definitely like the new animations and the civilians actually walking around and stuff. That was something I've wanted for a long time. And I like the what was I getting to? I should finish my point about the energy system. With the energy system, like I really liked the one that they showed off originally about how it was going to work, about how like eating food just gives you energy back and you have a lot of energy, so you don't have to like charge up in a fight. But then like people didn't like that, so they changed it, and now this one I don't like as much. The one that they currently have, where you have to you have like an energy cap, and eating makes your energy cap go up, but then you still have to like regen energy during the fight. I don't like that, but it's whatever. It's fine, I guess. I just hope we don't have to charge during fights, because that was the dumbest thing. I didn't like that at all. Um, and then what else? What other features do I know about? Oh, fall damage. No. No. Whoever decided they needed fall damage in this game. I want to give them the clown award. Give them the clown nose, the wig, the face paint. Give them all that. They are the entire circus. Yeah, okay, that's the thing I don't like. I don't like that they're making parrying more important. I don't like parrying on a Roblox game. I do not. Because no matter how good your internet is, it's Roblox. You're gonna have a lot of lag. And yeah. Lag plus like precise timing parry system, not good. I don't mind that they have parrying in the game. Why do we have parrying fall damage? Okay, no. I don't like fall damage, but I like that you can parry fall damage, because that is the funniest thing ever. And that is going to be like pure aura farming. Imagine entering a fight by jumping off a cliff, parrying the fall damage, and then attacking your enemy. That is going to be such aura. Like, you can aura farm like it's nobody's business off of that. And I like that a lot. However, I do think fall damage as a whole is a negative for the game. The only Roblox game that managed to make a parrying based game work is Deep Woken. I mean, like, I guess people like Deep Woken, so I can't say no. But also, I hate Deep Woken, so I tried to play that game and it was the worst experience of my entire life. I don't think parrying is a thing. Like, I'm not saying Roblox games can't have parrying. I'm fine with parrying existing for the really high skill players, but I don't think you should balance it around parrying or make parrying like a central mechanic. that affects a lot of things. Does work really? I mean, like, I guess it. Oh God! Oh Jesus! Why? Oh my fucking! I opened a can of, or not a can, a bottle of fucking soda, and it's. Why? Why was it fizzing? Whatever. I guess I'll die. I guess I'll kill myself. Anyway, especially for people on worse device. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, parrying is not only is it a skill check, it's also like a device check and also an internet check and like everything. Like, I for the longest time couldn't have like a wired connection, you know? So being unable to have a wired connection, I was at an inherent disadvantage compared to people who were on had an Ethernet cable. My router was across the house. I couldn't feasibly like wire it up. So yeah, and then I just couldn't do anything. But admittedly, somewhat a me issue. Wire's low-key going to be OP. Well, it already has been. That's the thing. But it's going to be more OP now. However, I couldn't block in the game regardless because they put blocking on the worst keyboard button imaginable. But keybinds. We are getting keybinds in this update, and now I can set block to whatever button I want. It's gonna be great. And also, I am hoping that the keybinds have mouse button support, because I mean, I don't have a gaming mouse right now because my last one broke, but I'm going to get another gaming mouse, and I really hope I can put block and dodge on my mouse. That would be really nice. But even if I can't, like, I can just put it on, like, shift. Like, we don't need charging anymore. So, or I think it, no, wait, shift was I already forgot the controls in this game. Whichever button is I think shift is the charge button. No, but shift is also the dash button. Ah, fuck. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know. I'm excited for the full release. I wish that I had more opportunities to, like, grind up before the full release, but, you know, with the whole dying and having to move thing, I just haven't been able to do that in a while. And now my computer's broken, so I can't do it even more. Yeah. I used to be on top of the world, damn it. Oh well. I'm gonna try, I think in the future, I do want to keep streaming the game and just streaming in general, but I don't think I'm gonna edit videos anymore, because, like, that's a lot of time for something that I don't even really want to be, like, my primary source of whatever. It's not really the thing I want to build into. So charges removed, that's going to be used for the new awakening. Huh. Yeah, no, I don't know about that at all. Interesting. But I still want to have videos. So I'm thinking, now that I have a job that's stable and consistent, I might try and, like, hire an editor, maybe. I'm going to think about that. I'll consider it. I don't know if I'm going to do it, but I'm definitely considering it and trying to fit it into my budget if possible. Because I would still like to make more videos on this game and just in general. I like AO lore videos. I don't think I could ever see myself making AO lore videos, because, like, I'm not that passionate about other people's lore. Like, I'd like to make my own stuff to make lore videos about. The lore is cool. I like watching the lore videos. Unfortunately, they're, like, all out of date. They're all outdated, and they need to be, like, remade. but the creators aren't going to remake them because they're not Arcane Odyssey YouTubers. Because Arcane Odyssey YouTubers don't fucking exist for the most part. There's very, very few of them. Even me, I'm not an Arcane Odyssey YouTuber, even though I made a lot of videos on it. Like, I do other things. I want to do other things anyway. Haven't really been able to. I have to... Yeah, most AO YouTubers are PvPers, which sucks because I don't like watching PvP videos. I don't care. Or at the very least, like, I haven't seen any good ones. I don't mind if there's, like, PvP in the video, but I prefer, like, what's that one Arcane Odyssey YouTuber, like Jimmy or Timmy or something? I don't remember his name exactly. It's either Jimmy or Timmy, and he does like just like videos of him just basically playing the game and just like kind of being funny. I like those videos. I like videos like that, and I like videos like the videos I made. Not to be too full of myself, but I really like my own videos. I mean, I wouldn't make them if I didn't think they were good. So, like, they're not the greatest videos on the platform or anything, but yeah. You think he took a break of it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did stop making videos, or at least take a break from the game, which is sad but understandable because he's been doing it for a while. Like, I would want to take a break from the game if I was making that many. How many videos did I even make on the game anyway? I know I streamed the game basically weekly for a long time. No, not my shorts. My videos. I gotta pay somebody to finish my Deltarune series. So, let's see. Arcane Odyssey. Made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 6, 7... Anyway, I made 7 Arcane Odyssey videos, which is actually not that many. But if it was like a long... That's like 2 months worth of videos, so... You've been doing it since the game's release? Yeah, it's been a while. Man, I remember when I first joined the game. That was a long time ago. I was brought into the game by a person I'm not even friends with anymore. And now I'm the only one left who plays the game. It's sad. Well, I don't play it. I don't play it right now. Actually, that's not even true. I don't play it. I don't play it now because I had to move, and then I had to get a job, and then I had to have my computer break on me, so I couldn't play the game. I still have that goal that I've always had for the longest time of getting to the top 100 on the criminal leaderboard. I want to get there. I see. That is an interesting backstory. Yeah, I think I joined... No, you know what? I joined in the Dark Sea update. That's what it was. I joined in the Dark Sea update. Managed to get on the leaderboard, but now it's going to be so much harder for non-PvP. What did they add to make it harder for non-PvP? With the decay, yeah, I know about that. But doesn't the decay only start above 1 million? Or am I remembering wrong? Like, if anything, I think Renown Decay is going to make it easier to get on the leaderboard because all of those inactive accounts that haven't played in 30 years are going to get knocked off the leaderboard. And, yeah. Yeah, but 700k isn't unachievable. Like, you can get that through PvE, unless they're completely nerfing the ability to get Renown through PvE, in which case, damn. But Because, like, I think I made it to, like, 300k on my account through PvE. I think I was somewhere around there. It was pretty alright. And so, oh, I'm still gonna try, but I also do want to get serious and, like, learn how to PvP. Well, now that full release is coming out. They like cap PvE renown to 300k. I hope they don't, because like being able to earn renown through just like doing stuff in the game rather than having to only PvP and nothing else. Like, it's nice. I can go hunt pirates and feel like I'm like gaining something. Hunt pirates or navy or whatever, and like feel like I'm getting something out of it. Even if it's only a small amount of renown, it still feels nice. I do want to learn PvP though. That would be nice. I want to learn how to PvP and then fight some people. I don't know. Yeah, they're basically locking leaderboards for PvPers. If they are doing that, then yeah, that's a terrible decision. Like, what is who is that supposed to please? I can't imagine, like, it doesn't make the PvEers happy, because then they basically don't get to interact with the leaderboard. And I don't imagine it's going to make the PvPers happy, because nothing makes the PvPers happy. And even then, like, I don't know how that's... Aristocrat made the top 4? Damn. Top 4 with PvE? That's crazy. Like, top 100 with PvE is completely doable. But top 4 is crazy. Like, I could never imagine being that high up off of PvP alone, or PvE alone, I mean. Because that's got to take ages. You have to get, like, depending on which leaderboard you're on, that's, like, at least, like, 10 million, right? That's got to be at least, like, 10 million. That's crazy. I ain't even lie, that's crazy. She basically had people 24/7 hunting rivals on her account. Holy. And not getting caught by a PvPer at any point during that is also crazy. Or at least for long enough to get to that point. That is nuts. I'm going to be grinding the hell out of PvE once the full release comes out. And also grinding my PvP skills, hopefully. I would very much like to learn how to PvP. And if I got to get somebody to teach me, sure. Fame is harder to get since you don't get a Vander, can't hunt heroes. Yeah, okay. 4 million's not terrible, but still, that is a crazy long grind. And I think... I mean, it's probably going to go up eventually, because I feel like as they add more higher level stuff, those higher level things are going to give more fame and bounty, and then it's just going to be up and up and up. And, like, I feel like there's going to be power creep on the leaderboards. Or, like, renown creep, I guess. That's what I'm guessing. By full release, we're going to have, like, people with 1 billion bounty. Or not full release. By the time the game's done, I mean. Going to have people with 1 billion. Make it some, like, One Piece type thing. But anyway. That, I think I am quite hyped for the update. And I can't wait to get back into the game. Oh yeah, no, that is a big thing. That's why I say Renown Decay might actually make it easier to get to the top, just because like with the decay, all of the inactive players are going to get kicked off the leaderboard. So now it's only going to be the people who are actively playing the game who are going to be on there, which is good. You know, obviously it sucks for the people who like have to stop playing the game for one reason or another. But you know, what are you going to do? It's to make the game fair for everybody. So, and it's not like it really matters at the end of the day. Like it's fame in a funny little Roblox video game. It's like it's not that big of a deal if you care a lot about it. Like it, if you're the type of person to top of 4 of the ASIN is 9 million. Damn. Yeah, that's probably what I was thinking of because the only time I really cared about the leaderboard was on my criminal account. But then again, I don't know if I looked at the assassins. Ah, whatever. I feel bad they're locking into PvP. Are they? Like, I don't have any confirmation of that. Have they confirmed, like, you're only going to be able to do it at PvP? Because, like, I know, obviously, if you have the PvP toggle off, then... But I do wonder... Because, like, I'm not going to turn off PvP. I'm going to let people hunt me. I'm going to try my best to survive them. But I'm going to let them hunt me. So if I have that toggle on and I'm letting them hunt me, I should be able to get more renown through PvE. I should. That would only be fair. But if I can't, if PvE renown caps at 300k, then I might just have to give up on my dreams. Oh. But for the most part, like, there's some bad changes, but for the most part, I'm excited, I think. Because, like, here's the thing, like, conceptually, like, this is probably one of my favorite games from a conceptual standpoint. I don't like a lot of the execution, but conceptually, this is, like, my dream game. One of them, I should be clear. Like, it's not the only game that I, like, think of that I would be like, oh yeah, I'd love to make this, but it's one of them. Some bad decisions, but the game can't make everyone glad. Yeah, that's the thing. Can't make everyone happy, but also, like, I feel like at the same time, there's a lot of decisions that are making nobody happy. Like, find me a single person who likes that they're adding fall damage. So far, AO and Valorant are the only thing I'm playing. That's crazy. I'm playing, well, currently the only thing I'm playing is random Roblox games and My Hero Ultra Rumble. But that's just because my computer's broken, so I can't play anything else. Like, and I guess I'm also playing Fire Emblem on my Game Boy that I bought this year. It's very cool. I like that. I enjoy that gift I bought myself. Once my computer's fixed, I want to save up and buy a VR. That'd be cool, I think. But I do think this game has a lot of potential, and I'm excited to see where it goes. Because full release is not even close to the end. We still probably got like 10 years more of updates, if they get that far. Finish school, so you save up for a PC, nice. Now you won't have to play with the game on like negative graphics settings. I do wonder if I can run the game on this laptop. I'm going to try it tonight. I'm going to see if I can run Arcane Odyssey on this laptop. It's going to last to like level 600. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I have thoughts about like how I would make a game like Arcane Odyssey, but I don't think I'll ever be able to, because like this is the kind of game that you need either a lot of passion or a big budget, and I do not have that. Try to stretch resolution. And we'll look into it. But yeah, I think or both. Yeah, you do need like I feel like you need both because you need the if even if you have a lot of passion to make a game like this, you also need money to live. So like even if you don't need budget for the game itself necessarily, you need budget to keep yourself alive. Which is why like I'm gonna start like I want to start making games, mostly strategy RPGs, but I'm gonna need to like keep my job while doing that. Which is why I can't also do YouTube at the same time. Like I'm not gonna be able to have a job and edit YouTube videos and work on my games all at the same time. Roblox is so bad for new devs and beginner devs. Yes and no. Roblox has a lot of upsides. There's a reason why so many people make games on it, because it is a lot like it helps with discovery. It helps with like you don't need to like create all these assets yourself because they're already in Roblox. So that helps both in terms of time and money spent. Like it's a lot better than like just going to like Unity or like Godot or whatever and trying to make a game on there where you have to like custom make all your assets. Well, I guess you don't because you can go to like the asset stores and whatever, but Roblox does have a lot of upsides and there's a reason why so many people use it, especially on like the server side. Like it has multiplayer functionality built in. You don't need to design that. You don't need to code that yourself. So if you're trying to make like a big multiplayer game like Arcane Odyssey, Roblox is really your only choice because I don't know how you would make Arcane Odyssey any other way without being like a AAA studio that has a lot of money to like make servers and stuff. Otherwise, I have no idea how you would make this game as like a small developer. That's why like pretty sure Roblox charges Robux after a limit. Well, yeah, but the thing is, once you get such a big game, you're making money off of it anyway. So like, you know, recognition's hard to get. It is, but it's hard to get no matter where you're posting your game. If you're putting your game on Roblox, it's hard. If you're putting your game on Steam, it's hard. If you're going on to like itch.io or even like GOG or Epic or whatever, getting a game famous is very hard. It's a lot of like marketing strategy, but it's also a lot of luck. Like there's a ton of luck involved. You could have the best marketing imaginable and still struggle to make sales just because, you don't get picked up by the algorithm or whatever. And yeah, it's unfortunate. But that's why you kind of have to like start small. Like make something that isn't super risky, that you're not spending like $1 billion to develop. Make that, put it out there, hopefully get some people to play it, get some word of mouth to get other people playing it, and then, build a fan base. Building a fan base is the very important part. You need people who are going to like see, oh hey, this person made a new game, I should play it. Like cuz they like the games you've made before. Roblox is kind of a different story because with Roblox you can just kind of make one game, get that game popular, and then coast off of that game for the rest of your life because you could just make money off that. But most of the time you're gonna have to like make new games, and it's like it's a lot luck. But hey, Arcane Odyssey's doing okay for itself. It's not like a super popular Roblox game. That might change with full release. I don't know. We'll see. But like, I think it has enough players to where, like the developers are probably fine. They don't really need more players. They don't need to be like front page worthy to, keep the lights on. I would guess anyway. Maybe they're not actually making any money off this game because their game passes kind of barely exist. I can't lie, but I don't know. Clearly, they're doing fine for themselves because they're still working on the game. Whether they're like they have jobs on the side or whatever, I don't know. But I don't know. I think they're fine, probably. I do think like full release is going to boost their numbers a lot, but I don't know how much. Like, is it going to double the player count, or is it going to make it like 10 times better? Or like, I don't know. Like, are they going to get to the front page? Who knows? I mean, in an ideal world, it's like it's so hype and everybody loves it, and like, and it gets like a more $1 more billion, and they win at Roblox, and nothing ever happens ever again. Like nobody else makes Roblox games because the best one ever has already been made. I don't think it's going back to the front page. Yeah, probably not. But who knows? Maybe. Anyway, that I think that's about all. That's about all I have to say. I think I'm pretty excited, but the trailer didn't have a whole lot to talk about. So I don't know. I'm excited. We'll see what happens. We'll see how it happens. But for now, damn, I've been streaming for an hour. Holy. I streamed for an hour just talking about Arcane Odyssey update. That's crazy. I'm gonna end the stream, but I'm gonna just like be in VC trying to play the game. No, you're